Wild young nigga with a mouth full of gold. Wild young nigga with a mouth full of gold. Remember back then I ain't had no dough. Everybody like it when your diamonds froze.
It's your boy Daylight Prey. I'm here with another episode of Definition of Active, and I'm here with the one and only Bryce Breeze of BREEZEWAY Management. How you doing, G?
Yeah, Bryce Breezy in the building. How you?
Big dog, man. I'm good. I'm definitely excited for this interview. Having a chance to be able to pick your brain and know what it takes to be a man in your position. Like, you guys are killing it right now. I see the roster's getting bigger, and I'm ready to tap into all of it, man. Like, first and foremost, though, I want to ask you. You're not originally from here. Where are you from?
I'm from Queens, New York.
There you go. And how is it transitioning from another state to another state and establishing yourself in such like a strong way, knowing that you're not like originally from here?
Well, I've been here for a while though, bro. I've been here since 2004.
Oh, you from here?
Yeah,
you from both?
Yeah, nah. But I was turning 30 when I moved here. Though.
Okay, for sure.
So I was a grown ass man when I got here.
There you go.
So I'm from Queens.
There you go.
But Phoenix is my home.
How do you feel like the hip hop is like as opposed to like being in Queens and the East Coast to like Arizona?
I feel like the scene is budding right now. Mm-hmm. Like when I got here, it was like, it was sporadic. It was some nice people here and there, but now the scene is really budding. It's a lot of talent here. It's like I feel like it's a artist away from really popping, like for real.
Do you feel like what do you feel like makes it different? Do you feel like it's because everybody's from like different places and have influences from different places, or do you feel like we have our own sound out here? Coming from a place that has a distinctive sound.
Well, does New York have a distinctive sound, really?
That's real. Does
real.
It? Because it's ever changing.
Right.
Especially now with the drill scene.
And even when I was coming up, you had Big Daddy Kane, then you had Biz Markie, then you had Kid and Play, then you had Kwame, then you had Slick Rick.
So it's always different types of music.
It's always been different styles of rap through every time period.
What made you love music? What made you like passionate about it to want to make it a part of your life?
I don't know if I'm passionate about music like that. More passionate about the business of music. I'm more passionate about making plays and putting things together.
Speak on that, because I know some people talk like they can do that and they provide that for artists and for people, but there really hasn't been real examples of that. Like, not that many besides like yourself. You know what I mean? And I'm just keeping it honest. You know, especially someone who's been out here for a while and been able to pay attention. Like,
I grew up as a hip hop fan, but like, I wouldn't have been able to say, I was gonna be an artist manager and do all these things. Like, I just have a natural aptitude of being able to put people together and put plays together and, work things out.
What do you feel like it takes to be a manager?
Man, you got to be able to multitask, obviously. You got to be able to deal with different personalities. It's like being a coach. It's like like if you ever coach sports. It's like I liken it to being like a basketball coach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or any kind of coach. So, you got different players. You got different players that got different strengths. And it's all about getting the most out of their talent.
When did you know that it was time to be a manager? Like, what was the first artist that you managed?
The first artist I managed was Joe Budden.
That's crazy. What?
And it was just out of necessity.
How did that come to, like?
Okay, so.
Explain that, bro.
That's my godbrother.
You said it mad casual, too.
Yeah, he's my godbrother.
That's fire.
So, how it happened was, it was weird. Like, my homeboy who played ball with me, his name is Mark, but they called him Union. He made beats, too.
Okay.
And he reached out to me because I played ball, too. I played ball on the street ball level, but a high level doing that. And, in New York or anywhere, any urban city, like, the top of the food chain be like the D-boys, the music people, and the hoopers. Those be the guys in the
Those
hood.
are the tier.
Yeah, that's the guys in the hood. Those are
Yeah.
the main people in the hood that people look up to or whatever.
They
So
wanna be
when
like.
we always kind of fuck with each other, you know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
So I knew all the DJs, I knew all the rappers, I knew everybody because they knew me. They was fans of me. They come to my games.
Yo, Joe Budden is cold. How is it managing like?
But let me continue. Let me continue.
Go ahead.
So Union approached me just on the strength of my relationships and said, "Yo, this is when Fab was working on Ghetto Fabulous. He was working on his first album.
Okay.
He said, "Yo, I know you fuck with Clue. Yo, let me play some beats for him or whatever. So give me. I'm gonna give you some beats. You play them for him. If they buy some beats, I give you a percentage." So it was just really that. So he gave me a CD. First thing when I looked at this, it was like a Memorex CD. Like remember them shits back in the day?
Remember, like they burn music.
Yeah. It was that.
That's crazy.
So it was one of them joints, right?
Okay.
I didn't like the presentation, so I was like, nah, I ain't giving this to nobody. We gotta figure this. We gotta figure out a cover. We gotta figure out.
Right.
You gotta package it right. So I hit up one of my mans as a graphic designer, and we came up with a cover. We came up like with some little shit, right?
He saw the burn CD and the Sharpie marker.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
He said this
I was
ain't
like, nah, I ain't presenting that to nobody. So, boom, we ended up doing that, and then we just printed up like 100 copies.
Okay.
That's it. And one of them landed in the hands of an A&R at Epic. No, was it Epic? It was Epic.
This is before Pump It Up too.
This is way before Pump It Up. This is
Dang.
before he had a deal.
That's crazy.
So what ended up happening was this A&R reached out to us. There was this kid signed to Epic. His name was Steady Rock. He never came out, but he was signed. They said, let's put Union and him together. We think they sound good. So we ended up doing like a couple songs. This is before I was even messing with Joe. We went to Jersey. Steady Rock lived in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Jersey City is like right near there. So we did some work. We did some work with Steady Rock, and we was on our way back to New York. And we was about to go, and I was like, "Yo, my godbrother live out here, and he keeps saying he raps."
Oh dang! That's
So
crazy.
I was like, "Yo, let's just stop. Let's go stop and see what he's doing." So I went to his crib. He been trying to get me to come see him for like 6 months, maybe more.
It's crazy how life works.
It was crazy. So, because literally we was at a light. And if we went left, we go to Jersey City. If we went right, we going to the tunnel.
Dang.
So I said, let's make the left. He's like, why? My man was driving. I said, yeah, we gonna see my cousin, my godbrother.
See
real
if you
quick.
really be rapping.
See what rapping. So we went. We had a beat CD, 10 beats on it. We going here our living room. Ain't nothing in the living room but like a chair, like a little desk and a computer. And nothing's in it's like an empty ass living room and some more folding chairs.
This is crazy.
And he brings out a little radio. So we put the CD in, and then we press play, and then the beats come on, and then this nigga starts rapping.
It was fire.
And he keeps rapping until we get to like halfway through beat 6. And I just hit pause. He never stopped. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And it was Joe Budden, punch, setup, punch, metaphor. You know how he raps?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo. He said, yeah, man, I told you, man, I'm out here writing these rhymes and rapping. I said
How old is Joe Budden at this time?
At 20.
That's crazy.
I said, you're going to get a deal. I told him right then and there. I said, there's no way. You're going to get a record deal. There's no fucking way. You better than all these niggas.
How long was
out.
he telling you that he could rap?
I kind of knew he was rapping for about a year, but he was like turning up the heat about it for about 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's taking it serious, like, yo, I rap.
He's telling my mother, which is his godmother, tell Bryce, you know what I'm saying, like he's passing the message on. And I'm like, whatever, little nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you rap, whatever, okay. But he was dope. He was really a rapper. And I was like, wow, this nigga raps.
Crazy.
So now I'm like, my mind is going. So now I went from like casually fucking with it to like, yo, I gotta see what the fuck is going on.
For real, what's the business of this?
Yeah. So, but all I knew is I knew niggas. So I knew Clue, I knew Envy, I knew Cut Master C. I knew all these mixtape DJs and they was my mans. So I was like, all right, the key is to get them to play him on their mixtapes and get him a buzz. I knew that.
Cause that's a cosign, an important cosign.
Yeah, so that's all we did. All I did was put pressure on these niggas to put to put them on a mixtape. And I was like, yo, boom. I told them some beats to rap on. I said, rap on Nostradamus, rap on this one, rap on some beats. I'm gonna get them to these DJs. And then before we knew it, you know what I'm saying? Shit was moving, and a situation happened with Cut Master C where he ended up needing me.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to move out his crib. So I moved him in the crib with me. I got a heavy mixtape DJ, and he live in my crib. Damn. What the fuck you think he gonna do? He gonna play Joe shit all day. Mm. So boom, he played Joe shit. Then we started really moving because he was playing them on every tape. Mm. Before we knew it,
street started hearing Joe.
Yeah, and then Source had a little thing called Tail of the Tape, where they would talk about mixtapes. Every and they pick some mixtapes.
Joe's tape got picked up in that?
Joe's got mentioned in it. Damn. Got some honorable mention in the Source. So now that energized him. He was excited. He saw his name in the Source. Oh shit, Joe Budden. Oh, okay.
I know I can do this for real.
And shit, this is all off of nothing.
You've always had, like, especially from how you just broke this down, it seemed like you've always had that coach mentality, like, inside of you. Nah,
for real. It's natural, man. I was in the second grade. And kids would be coming up to me, yo, Breezy, what we doing?
Been a leader the whole time.
The whole time.
The whole time. And that's how you know how to lead other leaders. So I wanna use that to segue into, like, your whole entire team and your roster. So, like,
word.
How many artists do you manage right now?
I don't even like count them. I'm just gonna say their names.
All right, man, go ahead.
All right. So I got Tyreek. He right over there off camera. He about to be sitting next to me. I got Hardbody Youngin. Got Merkums. Got Charles Hyder. Got Zach the Mac. I got Glowy Muchacho. I got Jay. Did I forget anybody? That's it for the rappers, right?
Yeah. They said that's it for the rappers.
And then I got DJ Pass. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Pass.
He not here today, but shout out to him.
We're gonna get Pass in here.
Also got Snapping. He's a videographer.
Salute to Snapping.
I got G Money. G Money's Deli. He's a cook and he's also a personality.
That's fire.
And
you got a cook signed?
Yeah. But he's a personality too.
Oh, okay, man.
He got some wild shit coming.
Man in many hats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But he cooks, but he's also like, yeah, he's different.
That's fire.
He acts. He does a lot of shit.
That's fire.
Yeah, and then that's it. But that's enough.
What are the plans for this? Like,
now
you see the future. I know you. I could tell you a couple years ahead right now. You ain't present. You present, but you in a couple years in the future right now because you have a whole roster. That you
the goal is to get. Like I put a post up. Like maybe a couple weeks ago. And I really mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, people could take how they take it, but effectively what it says is, like, people want to make millions. Mm-hmm. I want to make millionaires.
That's some bullshit.
We're not the same.
Bryce, that's some bullshit.
For real.
And I know you ain't saying that because you don't mean what you say. That's exactly what was about to happen there. And we seeing it, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you introduce your team. So we're gonna start with your first artist.
Gotta get the work, tired of fucking these hoes. Ripping up the work, I've been touching these stoves. Why a young nigga with a mouth full of gold? I'ma run it up everywhere that I go. Why a young nigga with a mouth full of gold? Why a young nigga with a mouth full of gold? Remember back then I ain't had no dough. Everybody like you when your diamonds froze. Gotta get the work, tired of fucking these hoes. Ripping up the work, I've been touching these stoves. Why a young nigga with a mouth full of why a young nigga with a mouth full of why a young nigga with a mouth full of carrots? Rabbit, got a little smoked out savage. I remember days I was living life tragic. Double pump gauge made a nigga do a backflip.